giving you readings today for the end of July and into August of 2026 already. I can't believe the summer is half over already. We are having a really hot day today, so I had to move it back in the house um, and set everything up again. So it's just so hot. I hope you don't mind the fans in the background as well. All right, so come on in. Yeah, clear your mind, sit down, relax. All you have to do is listen. Take what resonates with you in your situations and leave the rest for someone else watching, right? Flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it, right? Alrighty, if you have Gemini in your chart anywhere, there should be a message in here somewhere for you. Now, I'm going to start with some dice rolling. So if you're sensitive to sound or if you have headphones in, you might want to turn it down for a moment. It's some Gemini out there this is going to be for, right? This will be for a family member, okay? Finding wealth, very cool. While driving, that one comes up a lot. I don't know. Next month. So maybe you're going to find out something while you're on the road. That could be. I like it. Something about finding wealth, yeah, very nice. All right, good little message there for somebody out there. Gemini, who are you going to be dealing with for the next few weeks? What zodiac signs? We have Sagittarius and Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with another Gemini, possibly. This could be one sign or both signs or possibly neither sign for you. So take it or leave it. That's where we're starting. All right, we're going to start with this. What's the vibe? We need the vibe, right, to start the reading. Okay. Laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. Very nice. Having a good belly laugh, maybe, for some of you. I like that. That's good. We need that, right? Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. Yeah, someone is finding balance. I feel like they're happy inside, right? They're healing. It could be showing, when somebody's feeling good and healed, it shows. Somebody that's ran down, stressed out, it shows, you know? Something about that. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, or turned back on. Yeah, feel like you definitely don't trust these people or person, whoever it is. That this is crowning you. So Archangel Michael's in town. I like it. Protected, prevented from harm, and something about divine intervention. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework column, right? So you are protected. You don't have to worry about a thing. I know it's hard not to, but they are protecting you in the other realms. Something is about divine intervention. So could it be divine timing? I'm curious, you know. Lack of trust here. Usually, when we don't trust somebody, there's a reason for it. So, longing, missing you, let's talk, or reunion. Someone's missing someone. This could be about a family reunion or a sit down or just missing someone in general. Okay, that's where we're starting with that. Distant, so far away physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. Somebody's keeping, someone's laughing and someone's keeping their distance. Someone's happy and balanced, but they're keeping their distance. Okay. However that is to you. Ending. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. Be in harmony, balance, and peace. Yeah. letting it go, keeping your distance, right? Staying in harmony is important right now, staying aligned. Okay, for whoever that, okay. I feel like this could be a specific message coming, but we'll see. Hoity-toity, champagne taste, beer budget, arrogant or pretentious. Yeah, narcissist much. Of course, you don't trust this person, or vice versa. They don't, you can flip and flop, right? I generally read my readings to the North Node, so if you're on your way on your spiritual path, there should be messages. Although I could be talking about you if you're a South Node Gemini, right? Or something like that. Or if you're dealing with a second Gemini, right? Something up in the air, not able to make a solid plan, flighty, ungrounded. Yeah, you're being protected from something because Archangel Michael is right next to this. So whatever those plans are that are hard, like we can't make them a solid plan. It's like up in the air, right? So something about divine intervention. Maybe you're not supposed to be doing something um, because Archangel Michael here is preventing something. They're protecting someone, or I don't know yet. Exposed, fragile heart, too open, in danger of heartbreak. Okay, longing, laughter, exposed. Somebody's happy. There is exposure here about, or maybe people are finding out, or how much you miss someone. You know, maybe your kids, maybe your cousins. They could be anybody. Not sure yet. All right. Give us some more tea, Spirit. Toys just came out. I barely even shuffled. Something about toys. Something's frivolous about the toys. I'm not sure what that means either, or who that's for. But I'm feeling games. Toys, games, fun and games, laughter, happiness, joy, and keeping distant. Something like that. Mind games, maybe? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Mexico. Something about Mexico. Somebody going to Mexico or from Mexico. Somebody staying in balance. Somebody's just keeping on, keeping on. Somebody's pretending something's not ending. I keep getting this feeling that with this laughter card, now I don't know who this is for, but I already have been getting this, and whatever, I'm going to say it. I feel like somebody's laughing at somebody because they're missing somebody. And I don't know why. Like, what is that exactly? I don't know. We're going to get more information, no doubt. Somebody could be Spanish, they could be Mexican, they could be Mexican Indian, I'm getting, like Native American, take your medicine. Burned bridges. Somebody needs to learn their lesson. You dish it out, you're going to get it back, period. Somebody, this hoity-toity, pretentious person could need to take their medicine. Show me what I need to see. Something about that. They're learning lessons about these games, or that's what it's about. Not sure how that's going to be. Something could be divinely timed here, on the other hand. Divine timing. Maybe something was divinely timed in the past, and now we're waiting on the next divinely timed moment, or something like that. Cinderella vibes. Do all the work, take all the crap, stay small. Yeah, I don't like that. Is this like a Wicked Witch kind of family? Cinderella vibes. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Something, something we can't make plans here. We're ungrounded. We don't trust this person. Something's being protected, however. Cinderella vibes. Like, yeah, somebody cleaning up everybody else's mess, maybe. But it did have a happily ever after ending, didn't it? All right. Show me more, please, Spirit. So somebody's treated like the wicked stepsister or something, like not so nice. Male or female. Keeping your distance is probably the safest bet, right? Minding your own, staying in your own lane. Show me. Gemini. I'll take that one. Comfort. Somebody's missing someone, and then there's comfort here. Something, something's exposed. We got to be careful. I feel like there's a careful kind of feeling here or something, because this is fragile here, right? There's something about fragility. All right, something about that. Show me more. We're going to do this again. I like these cards here. It gives me a lot of vibe, you know? What about toys in Mexico? Looking for dirty laundry, distant laughter, trying to dig up stuff on you. Or you them. Looking for it. If you look hard enough, you're going to find something on anybody, because nobody's perfect. But excuse me, are they this see this is part of the narcissistic thing, because they want to make you look bad so they look good. They don't have the self-confidence that most people do, because they're narcissists. Deep down inside, they hate themselves, they, all that. I feel like it's they're looking. Maybe somebody's laughing here, because they're in harmony with stuff. Okay, fair season. Something about fair season, which is now probably from June-ish to, I say Halloweeny, right? Because technically I live in the New England, right? And that's a big season during Halloween, and the fall and all of that. So, anywho, fair season, Mexico. Maybe we're going to Mexico. There could be fairs. I feel like somebody's going to a fair in Mexico, literally. But anyway, it's something about the season of it, okay? Something's ending and trying to stay in balance, staying happy, right? Having good, strong belly laughs, right? Okay. All right. Take your medicine. Somebody is. This hoity-toity Bird Bridges energy. Need 3 more of these and we can move on to Matero. Tattoo. Take your medicine. Yeah, something's permanent here. Something about a tattoo. Somebody may be getting a new one. or adding on or something. I don't know, but it's permanent, right? So this hoity-toity, yeah, take your medicine. This narcissistic energy, this low-vibing piece of shit energy, whoever it is, yeah, too bad, so sad kind of thing. What about Cinderella vibes and comfort here, Spirit? What about that? What about that? Show me. Hard to make plans around this somehow. Force, control, and gaslighting. Definite narcissist. Forcing the control, forcing ideas. If you have to force anything, it's not natural. It's not good. I don't care. It can trickle down to whatever, you know? Yeah, this narcissistic, I feel like somebody's trying to change a narrative here, or maybe not change it, but use it to the worst degree for looking for dirty laundry, or trying to make some, I don't know, something. This forcing and controlling thing on this planet is enough, and it's being highlighted all over the place. We all see it, you know? It's like out of everybody's mouths now, you know? It's never been so talked about. And it has everything to do with Age of Aquarius. Of course it does. Scorned. Somebody was. There's comfort here. Archangel Michael's going to make sure that whoever was scorned is going to be in comfort. But on the other hand, this force control, gaslighting, hoity-toity vibe, they're more than likely they're going to feel what they put out. And if they put out that kind of vibe, I almost feel like a tables turning kind of thing. All right, we're going to get into my tarot now, though. We're going to get more information here because I got questions. Don't you have questions? Show me what I need to see. Five of Swords down. Three of Cups down. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is a brutal energy I'm picking up on. Oh, and as I said that, here's the Devil. Yeah. Here's another Five of Pentacles. We got three out of four first three. Blah, blah. 3 out of the first 4 cards are fives. You could be seeing a lot of fives. It's all about change, but there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of nasty energy going round and round here with this Devil, and this Devil card is looking right at the whole row of cards in front of me. Okay? Scorned, comfort. This Devil wants you scorned, but they're being exposed, so I feel like it's the tables turning almost kind of thing, right? There's something about this getting through the cruelty and the brutality of it, whatever that was in the past. It's about it coming to a stop. It's about the bullyish behavior and the forcing and controlling. This is definite mental health issues that are being highlighted here. And shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards. You know, something about fair season. Staying happy from this. All right. Party's over, however, which is probably for the better. The exposure of it, this Mad Hatter's Tea Party is coming to a stop, right? All of these people have masks on. If you look at it upright, they all do. So, you know, I feel like something is ending. This Mad Hatter's Tea Party is ending. All right, and you're happy, and there's harmony. Missing someone, however, okay, it is hard. Look at this is like MK Ultra, mind control, bullying. Do as I say, or else. Look at the blood spilled on the bottom. It just, somebody's going to take their medicine from all this. This is very, very hurtful, very disappointing, very sad. I don't like this aggressiveness that I'm picking up on because they're making it permanent. Are we talking CPTSDs here? Um, PTSD, post traumatic. But then we have the CPTSD, which is complex post traumatic. And the complex part means something that has happened hundreds or even thousands of times. Abuse, in a nutshell. Psychological abuse. Somebody has burned way too many bridges here. They're arrogant AF. They expect everybody to do their dirty work, Cinderella vibes, and it's permanent. These things are permanent, right? And then the other five here, the Five of Pentacles, force, control, gaslighting. Look at that eyeball here. It's watching you as this person I don't know. I don't like this card. It's sneaky. Look at the factories in the background. The chimneys are, going. I feel like this is very, like they it's very forceful, I feel. Really stopping someone from shining their light. That's actually what it comes to that I think I'm picking up. They don't want someone to shine their light. The devil never will. See? They're going to always keep you down, keep you small, keep you quiet, keep you obeying, right? My ass. But whatever, scorned here, you've probably been scorned, but I feel like there's a backfire here. I don't know. I'm going to take a bunch of cards here. Wow. Knight of Cups reversed. The Moon, that was level, but I'm going to take it on the down low. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords reversed. Definite mental health issues are being highlighted. They are not tolerated, however, being in the reversal. It's about getting over it, dealing with it, or whatever, ending it, But this is dead center in the reading, and we're not dealing with the toxic, the vibes, right? The hurtful, because this is right over it. We're not dealing with that anymore, right? That's what this is about. Tattoo, right over this, hoity-toity. Hoity-toity my ass. These people, they need to take their medicine. You put it out, you get it back, period. Very unempathetic, unapologetic, very arrogant. They might not even have empathy, some of these low-vibing devil energies. Devil doesn't have empathy, that's for damn sure. So what am I saying here, Of course he doesn't. Or she. Yeah, there's exposure. Ding, 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 ding. Exposure from all the hidden, the dark, the deceit, the bullshit, right? People were hurt. Something about fair season, and that's this time of year. So whatever that has to do with. Is it summertime? Is it the time of year where, I'm not sure, but could be a fair that comes around every year. I don't flippin' know. Okay. The Chariot down. Force, control, gaslighting, it's all coming to a stop. That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? This is the fastest card moving card in the deck. No, technically things are changing because in my readings, even when my cards are reversed, the meaning is still meant upright, right? So, but putting a stop to it from all the stuff that had happened, all the debilitating, all of the cruelty, all of the, you know, disabling situations that they put into your path on purpose, or what, trying to make it harder for you to get through, to keep moving, to shine. They don't want you to shine, you know somebody's really missing somebody or longing for someone. It's about a reunion, and there's exposure here, or it's going to be happening in the next few weeks if it hasn't already. Okay, something like that. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is more than likely the devil energy, the comfort, right? The materialistic comfort. This king is king of his kingdom, right? He's in control of the money, the power, the force control, the gaslighting, the manipulation, all of it, you know. This person could have some money here, or that's what it's about. This devil, very material, scorned right over it, you know. Oops. Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's money on the table here. Somebody has a little coin. Not sure how that's going to pertain to you or what. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like it's about putting the intent to a stop with this Chariot down. The bad intent. It's like, I feel they don't like somebody's message, or I feel like this devil doesn't like you because you're light. I'll just throw it out there. And the devil never will. So who cares? Right? It is painful though. It is. There's betrayal here somehow. This exposure. Are you betraying them? And exposing them? Like take your medicine. You're not you're could be standing up for yourself. I don't know. Something about Mexico here. Staying in harmony. There is abundance in a big way of this abusive, toxic behavior. But this is talking about independence. Somebody could be very independent out there. And this is about abundance, you know. It could be materially, or it could be just the abuse of it all. The amount of it, they've just done too much. Show me. All right. Eight of Pentacles down. Yeah, there was bad intent here. That's for damn sure. We got the Fool and the High Priestess reversed. I'm telling you, somebody's a light. Somebody is the light here, because even when they're reversed, the meaning still carries. Somebody's a High Priestess, male or female, I don't give a shit. I think I picked up on you guys last week too. If you didn't see your last week's reading, Queen of Cups down, somebody's blocked, they're not using their intuition. More than likely this Devil card, and whoever is the Queen of Cups here, male or female, whoever is the nice guy, nice sweetheart girl, or what, the intuitive one, this devil is all about hate and envy and jealousy underneath it all. And they'll never admit it. Excuse me, I got card down. But that's what it is. Of course, they'll never admit it. Have you ever met anybody that admitted that they were jealous or insecure? No. No. But yeah, it's being highlighted for sure. Very hard lessons to learn. Some people are never going to learn. This devil, this is why they're earthbound. They'll never learn. And when they're on earth this long, or this many lifetimes, or eons, or millennia, or whatever, they get pretty good at their manipulation. They get pretty good. The more you do something, the better you get at it, right? Mm-hmm. But they'll never learn. Force control gaslighting. It needs to come to a stop. And that's what it's saying. It's like being recognized here. I feel like Spirit's kind of pissed, actually, at whatever this is. You know? Somebody's innocent after all. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith. Someone's scorned, but they are against this high priestess. Taking a leap of faith, though, the innocence of it all. The exposure. Bring it on. Bring it. Light it up. Sing your song. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Fuck the devil energy. Period. Right? Alright, we're going to switch decks and get some more. I had Mother of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody nurturing and caring. They care for their child. Somebody's missing the child. I don't know who that is. Or maybe it's all of you. I don't know, but I doubt it's all of you, but take it or leave it. Somebody's very caring about a situation. You could have a very loving mother or father in this situation. Maybe you're the loving mother or father, right? Somebody's looking for dirty laundry because, they don't know what else to do. They have to manipulate, right? Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's around the home. The ties of it all, the abuse. It is around the home. This Five of Swords reversed is right next to this card. Yeah. Toys. Games. Yeah, the devil likes to say it's just a game. I didn't mean it. Bullshit. Bullshit. The devil wants people to suffer. It's disgusting. It's awful, right? But don't let them manipulate the narrative. Because if you feel a certain way, there's a reason for it. And I feel like this devil maybe, like dismissing your feelings or dismissing your whatever that is. Don't no. No. The party's over. It's about this devil's time to take their medicine. This could be a witch or a warlock. Could be a false leader, right? Could be a father figure or a boss or what? Something authoritative. They're unexposed. Something about Mexico. Staying in harmony with us, staying happy, trying to keep the peace. Maybe. I need a bunch of cards, please. Hi, everybody. Popping in and out. The Tower. Yeah, Five of Cups. Wow. Wow. The realizations of it all. Cinderella vibes. Somebody needs to take their medicine. There's a tattoo. There's something permanent about this crap. Take your medicine. Burn bridges. Turned back on. Turn your back from this energy. Yeah. Giving it right to them. See, that tower, whatever that tree wasn't grown on love and integrity or what. It was all deceit or what. And those lightning bolts from the divine or the universe, whatever you want to say, didn't like what that saw, and down it goes. Down that tower goes, down that tree goes, This is not cool. What the devils had reign on this planet for too long. Too long. Too many fucking eons. Thousands of years. Three of Cups again. Ding, 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 ding. Daughter of Pentacles reversed. This Three of Cups is reversed as well. I don't know if I said it. Hierophant. This could be organizations, government officials. Here, the Hierophant at home, it could have been, technically through the marriage, through the family or something. Looking for dirty laundry. Very level here. I'm going to leave it. Ace of Swords down. Yeah, there's lies. Seven of Swords down. Not dealing with the toxicity. But then there's Ace of Swords down, which is lying. So somebody's lying about this. They're acting like that's a weird vibe that I got. They're lying about not causing the toxic. Okay. And there's a Tower here. Take your medicine. See, you North Noders, you're in the good, right? You're in the good. You're on the advantage side of this. Doesn't ever pay to be dark, ever. Never pays. See, it's like this is proving it. This is just like validating it. I don't know. But I do feel like there's government officials or some sort of organization with this Hierophant and a Knight of Cups reversed right next to it. Look, the lightning up there again. I feel like, all of these realizations, I almost feel like whatever organization this is could be realizing the Tower energy as well. Like they know they're fucked. I don't know. Something. Alright, we got six. That's Temperance reversed. We got Six of Cups here, very level, with the Moon reversed. And this is where the CPTSD and the PTSD and the trauma and tribulations and hardships and the roots of the issue, right? And this is memories. We know it's nostalgia. There's exposure here. Someone's going to Mexico. There's an ending. Are we talking divorce? Finalizations? I don't have any other, not yet, anyway. I feel like some of you, you did have some good times. But I think because of the situation getting so serial, so serious, they made it serial. They, all right, so we got Son of Wands reversed. Well, here we got the Chariot reversed and Temperance reversed. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Very, very reckless energies are coming to a stop. This force control, gaslighting narrative with this narcissistic, sociopathic, or psychopathic vibe that I'm getting is coming to a stop. The gaslighting, the games, the mind control, right? MK Ultra here, with these organizations could be, some of you could be, some of you may have been experiments in the past. That's fucked up. These organizations are going down. It's just a matter of time. They are sweating it. Just know it. They know it can't last forever. Son of Wands down. King of Pentacles has no drive. Right? No. Nothing, no, I don't feel like this king cares for this son. You know, really, the devil has a grip on him. You know, somebody's scorned here. That's tattooed permanently. This was awful. Whatever was done, whatever kind of abuse this is, it was terrible. This fucking devil needs to go down to where they belong and stay there. Wow. But I got the Son of Wands down and the Daughter of Pentacles down. They don't want this anymore. It's, yeah, wow. Mother of Swords down. My God. Talk about fucking toxic. This is very, very bitter. Like hateful. You know, this could be ruining people's reputations, and I'm not sure how I'm getting that out of the Queen of Swords, but I feel like somebody slandered somebody's name so cruelly that it was made like the narrative of who's who here may have gotten um, mixed up or something with this devil. I don't know. This is weird energy I'm getting. Somebody's very salty, very bitter around the home through the marriage or family or whatever. Soul family. No, biological family. I'm not going to say soul family because a lot of these entities are not our soul families, right? Quite honestly. Yeah, strength. It's hurtful. Being a little timid of the heartbreak, maybe scared for someone, but trying to stay strong. Maybe not scared, but maybe, I don't know. Timid of the situation. Oh, look, we have Nine of Pentacles being clarified and validated by the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So, take your medicine. Yeah, somebody's very grateful here. I do feel like there's somebody that's like a higher leveled spiritualist, even maybe, you know, and then someone obviously is not. But anywho, whoever is so independent here, there is some codependency on this dependency or something like that. Somebody could be having very hard times with money and being codependent on someone with money. There's a tower here and there's lies all day long. They're creating illusions and chaos and confusion, right? But this technically, this card, again, look at the lightning. This card, again, is connected with faith, karma, and destiny. And truth. Yeah. These lies are permanent. This is bullshit. Show me what I need to see. Somebody's burned way too many bridges. They've done too much in the past. Five of Cups again. This one's reversed. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Getting over the disappointment. The Magician's in town. I like it. You know, trying to leave all of this behind and move on and heal and grow and do it, you know, and here's people that are regretful and guiltful and, you know, we got to let that go. These are all things that we need to go through for whatever reason, right? We have to. It's a must happen, I feel. Whatever this is, it's a must happen. The Magician. High Priestess reverse, the Fool. Some people may be going forward in uncharted waters. There could be some fears there, like they're not really sure where they're going. but you just kind of go with the flow. Like I was talking to someone yesterday, and I said, I'm just going to go where the wind blows me. So maybe there's something in that for you, right? Just go where the wind blows you, or going with it. Somebody is the creator here. Somebody was scorned. It's about exposing this bullshit and being comfortable and not suffering anymore. Like the devil always wants people to suffer, you know? It's very much like a sadist or what they want people to, that's what they feed on. It's gross. Anywho, yeah, oh look, the devil again. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. This devil is on the planet, all over the planet, people's houses, the store, gas stations, behind the trees. Being tied to this and bound to this is just, trying to stay centered. You are the magician of your own lives. You have everything you need to go ahead and do what you need to do, right? There may be a lot of confusion and all these questions and what, but you can do it. You're a creator. I feel like somebody is exposing this. It's happening. This is a big reading for you guys. I feel like a lot has happened. It's going somewhere now or something. The fox and cunning. No shit. Yeah. Alright, don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Check it out. Yeah, this is, the devil twice, and then you get the fox. Alright. Being crafty and canny are tricks of my trade, for my wily ways are cunning enough to repel or break the bewitchment of dark magic. In such moments as these, you may wish to call upon me for quick thinking and adaptability, especially when you're caught in a trap, hounded, or being pursued. My raucous triple bark and blood-curdling screams echo through the night and call you to be swift, skilled, and shrewd as you wield your devious way. Keep sharp, for scheming pursuits might be unearthed, and you could find yourself in a deep, dark hole. However, a little manipulation won't harm you if you're slick and artful, and you may soon find that inventive resourcefulness comes as a second nature in order to get the results that you desire. You may have to use their own tricks against them. Take your medicine, right? Time to step into the role of the cunning man or woman to harness some sly fox magic and the wisdom of yesteryear's folklore. Side note, proceed with caution when fox appears in dreams. Examine the situation carefully. Don't rush into a relationship. Tackle life with passion. Malicious intent warns you to retreat. You are being deceived. Actions are sly and slippery, and someone is not to be trusted. That's twice now. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Your supernatural senses are heightening. Study folk magic and herbal remedies for healing. Yeah. Very cunning, very devious. Yeah. It's too bad. It really, this world, it's just putting it right, making things right, whatever. Focus on children, pregnancy, birth, or adoption. Yeah, somebody's kids could be missing, you know, or some family member. Maybe you are caretaking and adopting. We have a lot of people in this world that are raising people's kids that aren't theirs. And I was one of them. I raised both of my two grandnephews on and off for the first 15 years of their lives. Due to drugs and low vibing shit, of course. But there's more people taking care of other people's kids than ever before, I think. It's pretty wicked, you know. Anywho, Hidden Realms Tarot here. I mean, Oracle. Show me what I need to see. The Camel Boy. Okay. Number 33. Oh, 33. Mm. Isn't that a Mason number or something? I think it has something to do with them. Again. All right, when the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burdens of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice, making maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner, who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is the sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicities, it is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in enlightening your load. Now is the time to do so, so expect to get it. I like it. You're going to get some help in exposing these bitches. Go, Gemini, go! Right? Give me a few of these. What are we on? 51? Yeah. What do you got? Yeah, it's over. They were thieving your energy vampires, all that shit. Whatever. The devil energy. They were stealing from you. There is success here all day long for you. This is very, very good omen after this. This is a great reading, Gemini. This is the second week in a row. Things have really started changing. I'm liking it. Somebody could be moving. There is a key here. Key to happiness. We got laughter. We got harmony. I like it. And that bear, this is great, actually, considering what you've been through. You've really been through it. Show me. There we go. The Winding Trail. I don't think I have ever seen this one yet. I'll be honest. This is what it looks like. A winding trail. All right. Hawthorne and Heathers, Rowan and Rue. Scotland's unique mysteries and magic are waiting just for you. Something about Mexico, but Scotland or Ireland too. Maybe you're Spanish and you're going to visit. Maybe vice versa. I have no idea. There is a... See if I can read it. The purple thistle flower is the national symbol of Scotland. Wear a thistle necklace or a charm for devotion, resilience, protection, and strength. Okay, purple thistle. Very cool. I didn't know that. I love my trivia. Congratulations. Things are really starting to move forward for you guys. I like it. It may be slow going for some of you, but just know it is coming. So those are your messages. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human, and it will all work out. I promise you that. Take care.